Good morning, Course 1 and Course 3. Today is the 2nd of February. Please take notes as I write things down. You write them down. Today we're going to take formulas and working backwards. Working formulas backwards. Formulas backwards. Okay. I'm going to give you one solid example and then you're going to do some classwork for me. Okay, it'll count as a classwork grade, so please pay attention right now. Let's say you have the following information. A rectangle has an area of 48 square centimeters. What is the length if the width is 6 centimeters? Now many of you would go immediately, that's easy, it's 8, it's 48 divided by 6. But where did it come from? It came from the area formula. Area for a rectangle is length times width. Now I take my information, my numbers, and I plug them in where they belong here. The 48 represented the area. So I write 48, I see an equal sign, I put an equal sign. They're asking me for L, so I'm putting L down, times, and the width is 6. So now I have L times 6, which is what? 6L. And it's still equal to 48. Now, my dear children, you have a one-step equation. Get L alone. Divided by 6 on both sides, L equals 8. Now, if you haven't been paying attention to this, you are going to feel really sorry when you start your work, because they are going to give you numbers that are decimals and fractions. The decimals and fractions, you work the same way as we did the backwards working of this area formula. The exact same way. You will have a calculator to work on it. Your calculator is capable of doing decimals as well as fractions. The point is, you got to know how to take a formula and work it backwards. Now, could they have stretched the question? Sure. They can now say, what is the perimeter? Okay, for a perimeter, you need the length and you need the width. Do we have the length now? It's 8. Do we have the width? It was 6. So if I draw this rectangle, my long side would be 8, my short side would be 6. I need for the perimeter all my sides. But looky here, the opposites are equal to each other. So now all I have to do is add up all the sides. 8 plus 8 is 16. Plus 6 is 22. Plus 6 is 28 centimeters for the perimeter. Now, can they do this with a triangle? Yeah, you just need to know that the area formula is base times height divided by 2. Can they ask me about a square? Sure, all I need to know is length times length. Can they ask me about a circle? Of course they can, because the circumference is pi times the diameter, or 2 pi r, and the area is pi r squared. We have done these formulas, we have worked with them, now you just have to work backwards today. Okay? And that in a nutshell is today's work. Thank you guys.